StarStuffFixit.com. What we're doing today is we're going to put in replacement windows. First thing you need to do is remove your old storm window. I've already got that off. Now I'm going to go inside and I'm going to start removing the actual sashes. Got to remove the trim, sash, and then the stops on the inside. We're going to do that next. I'm going to move inside. Yeah, what you want to do is, first thing you need to do is work on these stops, and you want to pull them off slowly so you can put them back on after you get the new replacement window in. So just pry these off slow. Take them off both sides. Now I'll do the same thing on the other side, then we'll take the window out. Okay, now we have the stops on both sides. Now the little track that the window glides in, they're generally copper or aluminum. Remove that on both sides. Now your window's ready to just pop right out like this. Springs come right off. Now you're halfway there. Now next thing you want to do is work on the stops. These are generally just held in with a nail or two. Generally the nail's in the center. Break it out. Get this one out. Okay, now I got these stops on both sides, and this window's just simply held in by those same little aluminum or copper tracks. All you need to do is manhandle it just a little bit. It'll pull down. Pop your springs off. Now you got this one out. Just simply remove these tracks. You can recycle those. Those are copper if you want to. Be careful because this stuff is sharp on the edges. Now what I'm going to do is just clean this all up a little bit, meaning around this area on this back side, because that new window is going to set right on this stop. So we'll clean this edge up so it fits as tight as it can to this stop. Get those spring hooks out of here. Get those out. Need to remove this top stop along here. And then that window, the new window, rests right here on this stop, all the way around. I'm going to clean it up, get ready to put the new window in. Now that I have everything cleaned up, I've run a bead of silicone all the way around this stop, all the way around the window, all the way down, and then on the back side of the sill you have silicone all along here. It's clear silicone, and you use clear, that way if it oozes out you can just wait till it dries and then cut it off. And now I'm going to install the window. Here's the window. Simply take it, set it in place. Now it's just set in place, silicone's holding it in. And I don't know if I've mentioned it on this video, but the difference between new construction and replacement. New construction has a nailing tab that goes all the way around the window, and you have to do it from the outside. So these, you just take out your old windows and replace it with these windows. This here is a seal for the top. Just get the window in place. Set it up in there. That's about all there is to it. You screw it on each side here, and you just want to make sure it's square. Keep the windows closed, and as you get it screwed in, don't pull it too tight. Just pull it snug. Screw the other side and just get it snug. Check the window. Make sure the window goes up and down just fine. Do the same thing on the bottom. Get it in place. Get your screws in, and we'll put the stops on. On each corner of the window, there's mounting screw holes. Sometimes the screws they give you aren't quite long enough, so sometimes you gotta get longer ones or do whatever you have to do. Make sure your window lines up even on either side. If you're going to leave an 1/8 inch gap at the top here, leave an 1/8 inch gap at the bottom here. Otherwise it's going to be crooked. And it doesn't really matter if it's 1/4 inch on one side, 1/8 inch on the other. It's going to look about the same anyways once it's all silicone and the stops are put back in. Okay, now that the window's in, I'm going to put silicone all the way around both sides right in here. Prior to putting the stop back in, it'll allow you to put the stop in. It'll seal it up. Plus the stop will hide the silicone. Even though it's clear silicone, you don't want it oozing out. And then we'll run a small bead down along the bottom, and then right here along the top. And that'll seal everything up. And then we'll go outside and seal it up out there. Now we got the stops all back in all the way around. Got her siliconed all the way around. And it looks just like it did before it took the other windows out. Now sometimes you're going to get a little gap just like what's in here, but that seal at the top is hitting along the top. So you're going to have a little gap down this side, right in here. And then this is a sill. This little sill piece comes with the window, and it fastens up in here, and it's what makes the difference on the sill angle. It just makes up the difference in the space. And now I'm going to silicone all the way around this window right in through here and along the bottom. And that there is how you put in not a new construction, but a replacement window.